Okay, so this video is about taking the gas tank off the motorcycle. First thing I'm going to do is put my motorcycle on these stands, just on the rear wheel. That's going to be okay. I'm going to make my motorcycle so that the exhaust is facing outwards, so when I do my tests, when I run the motorcycle, I don't have to move it. Okay, so now that we have our motorcycle on our rear stand, we're going to start by removing the passenger seat. Just put your key in this lock and it'll pop out. Then we will take this piece off with the two screws, and then we will take the driver's seat off. These two screws are 4mm Allen keys. Once you remove the screws, there is one tab on each side that you will have to press and release this piece. Be sure to keep the screw safe with your plastic piece so you don't lose it. Next, we need to remove these two bolts. There are 10mm sockets. Once you take those two screws off, the seat should just slide back and you should be able to take it out. Once again, remember to not lose your two screws. The next step is removing these two side panels, one on each side. They come off using these two screws, and they're a 4mm Allen key. When you undo the screws, there are still these two grommets here and here where there's this projection and this projection go through. So you should just be able to pull it out towards the left of the motorcycle in this case and right of the motorcycle in the other side. It should be easy, just pull, don't worry. At this stage, if you were doing an air filter change, I believe you would remove 1, 2, and 3 screws and take this panel off, and I think that's where the air filter is. Since we're not doing that, the next step in removing the fuel tank is taking this panel off and this panel off. To do that, take off this one screw, second screw. They're both 4mm Allen keys, and there are 3 little plastic clips like this, one here, one down there, and another one here. Just do that for both sides and you should have this piece off. This clip is a little bit of a pain in the ass, so what I did was the screwdriver won't fit, so I just took a Phillips bit and just went in there with my hand and took it out. Now that we have our panel here and here removed, we will remove the plastic fuel tank cover. To do that, you will remove this screw, those are both 8mm sockets, same on the other side, and a 4mm Allen key screw here. Once you have the tank cover removed, you can remove the fuel tank by removing 1, 2, 3, and 4 10mm socket bolts. Keep in mind there are a lot of connections at the bottom, so don't pull the tank away quickly when you undo those bolts. You will have to come back here and remove some connections. Okay, once you have those 4 bolts removed, it's just a matter of disconnecting these few hoses here and you'd have your tank released from the bike. You do not need to drain your tank, it won't leak, so don't worry about it. Just take the tank off and put it on the side. Once you're ready to put the tank back, take the tank from the side, connect these hoses, put the tank back on, connect these 4 bolts, then you can put the cover back on, then these 2 side pieces on. Basically everything is in reverse order, then the panel here and on the opposite side, then the driver's seat, then this piece here, the red piece, and then your passenger seat. And then you're back to how you started. So if you disliked the video, you know what to do, but if you liked it, get subscribed. If you want to see more videos like this, I'll be doing a quick shifter install, I'll be doing a front clip-on, and I'll be doing a rear set installation as well.